Story time. Today is, I thought these were the same company, Select Products and Mobile Solutions, but they're not. So I actually met her on a flight one time to CES. So Mobile Solutions, you know, I've never been there, and I probably don't even know the guys that do it, but they're right around the corner from Rockford's old building, and they're a proud sponsor for car audio fabrication. So it's more of just like a specialty CNC router. This is the kind of work that they do. Lots of fabrication. So I'm probably, I'll talk to Larry when I, or both the Larrys when I go see him next time and ask him about these guys. That's the way you get the real truth, is talk to somebody else. Lies. Yeah, this is all fabrication stuff. This is stuff I'm not even into. I mean, I think fabrication is neat. I'm not into it. There you go, the Fukuda router tool. So maybe this is Mark's company. I don't know. If you guys don't remember, well, you know, they're right around the corner from Rockford, so I assume that they're affiliated, or someone used to work at Rockford now, or used to run TTI. Let's see. Car audio installation pioneer and competition legend Mark Fukuda has created some time-saving router accessories only through Mobile Solutions. Is there? I'm not even seeing any pricing. Ooh. That tells you. To me, that says expensive. Oh, there we go. Vacuum products. So, yeah, somebody was telling me, speaking of slut shaming, they were telling me about Mark Fukuda's wife at the time. This is in the 90s. That, you know, fun time gal. Fun time gal. Everybody gets their turn. Kind of, you know, turnstile. And again, I don't ever come across those girls. It's lame. I miss out on all the cool shit. I'm just regular married. I make a lot of jokes, that's for damn sure. So, push blocks. This is the one-stop shop, man, for fabrication. Oh, I was, I don't know, I think I mentioned it, was the handcrafted car audio guys over there on Arizona Avenue and Elliott in, I think technically that's Chandler. Or it might be Gilbert, because it's on the east side of Arizona Avenue. No, that's Chandler, because Gilbert is on the other side of the railroad tracks. But yeah, car audio, or was it handcrafted car audio? That guy was a douche, and I was on one of their Facebook things, and he was going on about how tube amps are this and that. And I was like, it's like, you guys know that those go through a transformer to be loud. They step up the voltage, and when you do that, you lose all any signature or control that the amplifier had, because you're going through an induction device. And they didn't like those facts, and they kicked me off their little Facebook page where it's just propaganda. That's a different type. I see. I don't like this single. I don't know. Maybe because look at these fucking sausage fingers. It's I don't like one. I always like two, just for well, not only for symmetry but just for strength. So I think one is just kind of half-assing it, but there you go. I mean, MEK dispensers. Ugh, that stuff's so bad for you. Yeah, exactly. You got to put the safety information about MEK. Ted Turner used to use that stuff. Green tape, frog tape, molding foam. You can get it at a flower shop, Harbor Freight, black pigment, fiberglass mixing chart. I do want to do some stuff with acrylic. That would be fun. The liquid, you know, you pour it in and like either a mold or something like that. Oh, this Okay, yeah, this is, we used to buy this. So I used to buy this, I found a dealer, it was a cabinet shop, because they also promote this in woodworking. And then what I would do is, there was a guy in Russia that for some reason couldn't get good CA. And so I was getting CA from Easy Bond, the 1500 CPS, and he really liked that. And then I would debadge this, I'd take the label off and then sell it to him for a bunch of money. So, but I would send it through the mail, even though you're not supposed to do that. But, you know, he was a Russian banker, and then he ended up teaming up with Sundown, because they could deliver what he wanted. I was like, okay, good job. And I think that's when, yeah, Nick over at SI stole him away as a client. He's like, "You're buying how much for CA from Patrick?" And then he stole him. Phase test kit, yeah, that's an old Rockford tool. Again, I don't know why they do those things. You just put DC onto the woofer and it pops out or pops in. And if it doesn't pop out at all, then you got one side wired wrong. Yeah, this is all recycled Rockford Fosgate stuff. You know, this might have been developed by them and then sold to Rockford under their perfect interface stuff. I don't know. Again, I like the $8 ones from Walmart, or not from Walmart, from Amazon. You can probably buy them at Walmart too. Power squeegee, gotta have that. 3M gold hard card. Razor knives. Again, you can get a lot of this stuff from Amazon. Yeah. And then Droughter Blade. There's somebody else that I bought from. I bought the good carbide ones there, and they were affordable. So they're probably just importing them. Not that I use the router much anymore. I let Hayden use that shit. And an apron. 7 pockets, 3 pockets. Harbor Freight's good for that shit. And the skew driver. Yeah, the skew driver. I got this in the 90s, man. I think it was $40 back then, but you can get it for really cheap now from China. Skew driver HD90. Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot of money. This is from 2006 as well, so it's pretty old. Hopefully their pricing has come down. Style sticks. What are these? Sanding tools. Whatever. I guess it's so funny too. I think one of the reasons why I don't like Fabrication is because shops make like they are the only ones in the world that do that kind of work. And, you know, typically the guys that want it are the bros, the guys that have the Harleys and the sand dunes and just tons of money. And I want some nice stuff. And you go, okay, that's fine. So I'm not into it. That's all. This is a joke, of course. You can get all that information for free online. And again, this was the industry's attempt at some sort of verification or standard that you could rely on and sort of tout about that this is a good installer. A good installer is just in the pudding. Does he do a good job? Does he know the secrets? Does he know the tricks and all that kind of stuff? Yes. Does he do clean work? Does he clean up after himself? Does he, you know, masturbate at the shop? No. This is a joke though. And this was started by again, it's usually like guys that were in marketing and stuff like that. There was a school here. What was it called? Mobile Dynamics? Yeah, because there's Image Dynamics, which is the speaker company, and then there was Mobile Dynamics, which was the installation school. And those are all just a joke. They're all run by creepy bigwigs that were involved in some car audio company or just an audio company in general. And then they would finance you. They would work out, you know, some local bank would do the financing, and then they would loan you 40 grand to come out for a week and hang out and learn stuff that you could have learned on the internet. Or if you were, you know, a baller back in the 90s, you get the name videos, NAME. But all that stuff's free on the internet now. So again, there's no reason to go to an installation school when you can just do it at home in Wisconsin or Ohio or wherever the fuck you are and do it yourself. Mobilist OEM integration software. Oh, good Lord. Then, of course, the loudspeaker design cookbook, which is good. It's a good starter. Term pack, that's Wayne. Do they even mention Wayne? Wayne Harris. I forgot his last name. So I met that mullet motherfucker a couple times at parties. Cool guy. I don't have any problems with him. I thought it was great one time he was talking about, he was on the news, like a local news station, and the news station was there to cover the DB drags. And I think it was at the finals. I can't remember. And even Wayne Harris was like, "This is the dumbest thing ever." There's no practical purpose for what these guys are doing, and it's thousands of dollars wasted. That's what he said in the interview on TV. Did it stop people? No. Because, you know, when people are going to be dumb, they're going to be dumb. You can't stop them. You guys understand that that's what all the zombie movies are about, right? It's about dumb people. The masses. Gross. Cascade, they're out of, I think, Washington. They made some cool stuff for a while. They made these switchers for a while. These are just power supplies that you put, you know, behind a display board or, you know, whatever. There's all sorts of applications. They also made this, or I should say they marketed, I don't know if they made it, it was a spongy material that was double-sided, and you put it as a laminate in between drywall pieces, and then you put the final product, install it into a home theater. I thought that was a cool idea, but it was expensive. What you can do is just double up the drywall anyway, or even triple up the drywall. There was this big wig that worked for Fosgate that I had bought the EPX2 with DSP from. It was for $250. It was insane. And when I was over there, I just, you know, sucked his balls and was like, "Oh my God, this is so rare. I can't believe you sold this." And he's like, "Yeah, it wasn't. Nobody even knew what it was." I was like, "Oh, I know what it was." And then he was asking me, he's like, "Did you work for anybody?" I was like, "Nope." He's like, "You just know this stuff." I was like, "Yep." And but he showed me off his home theater, and I asked him about that product, and he's like, "Nope, just triple drywall." He's like, "Just mass, having a lot of mass and weight to the room helps keep it quiet." And so that way you're not bothering the neighbor. He's lived in a nice neighborhood. So that is it. That is it. $60 minimum. You can do credit terms, net 30, which is pretty typical. And that is Mobile Solutions, guys. There is their information if you want to learn more about them. I love you. Talk to you later.